Today, gyms are being designed upscale in many locations for multifamily. It does help sell some units or raise the rent. So there are a lot of options that are available for fitness floors, gym floors. What's been commonly used for many, many years is rubber. Now, why rubber? Well, rubber is a resilient floor, and rubber will protect the concrete or wood floor beneath it. So rubber is generally the floor covering of choice for gyms. Makes total sense. And what's been going on for many, many years is a recycled tire product. It's called SBR rubber. It's kind of basic looking. It's what you see in most of the major athletic facilities. And this is the kind of look that you get. You've got the black car tire rubber. It's what it is. It's car tires that get cleaned up and as many impurities out of it as possible. And then very often they'll add some color flecks. In this case, there's blue, and it's called EPDM. It's a different type of rubber, but it adds some color. But black is the most common, whether it's black or black with different color flecks. They come in different colors. You could get them in green or red or whatever. Commonly used, not very expensive. Kind of more institutional looking. So what we have done here at Summit is come up with alternatives. And of course, with that comes some higher pricing products because EPDM is definitely more expensive than SBR. We came up with a product called Fireworks. Black, again, the SBR, and then in this case, we're using different shapes and we can mix different colors together. When you do something like this, you're adding so much life to your floor. You're hiding the soils and the dirt. It comes in a variety of colors, and I would highly recommend it if you're on a budget but you don't want the same boring thing that everybody else has. Now, what we're doing is going to go away from the SBR and we're going to show you triathlon. It's 100% EPDM that comes in solid colors. We have about 45 different colors. You can do patterns with them, whether you want to do a 2-color, 3-color, 4-color checkerboard, or do exterior or interior borders, you can use solid colors. Now, here's the thing. Looks beautiful, but it's a solid color. So what does that mean? It means you're going to see every piece of lint that's on it, every scuff mark, dirt. It's really meant for a residential, private gym, not a public gym. We built from triathlon with the 40 some odd colors, and we've made other products like this. So this is actually a product that we call Kaleidoscope. This is also a pretty common look because it's taking the different EPDM colors and we're mixing it together, kind of like an impressionist painting where you would have a lot of different dots. And you look at it closely, it's all confusing. And then you stand back and say, oh, wow, it's beautiful. So this creates an overall effect. But if you look closely at it, you see that it's made from a lot of different colors. We have also taken the same look that we had here with Fireworks, and we have created a product called Fanfare. Now, this is using an EPDM base of eggshell, and we have the mulch colors on top of it again. So now you're getting away from the dark, institutional feel of a gym, and you're making it much more warm and cozy. And then we're adding different color mixtures in as well. And again, the mulch, the different sizes and different color mix will help hide all the things you want hidden in a gym. Another product that we have that's also unique, we're staying in rubber right now, but there's plenty of other products that you can use. This is a product that's called Rubberazzo. It's a rubber product meant to look like a terrazzo floor. It comes in a variety of different colors and mixtures. Another look, a product called Earth. Earth is EPDM, but it mixes in cork crumbs, and the cork crumbs are mixed in mostly for aesthetics, but it does add a little bit of slip resistance. Rubber by itself is naturally slip resistant. So when you add a little bit of cork crumbs, you're adding a little bit more slip resistance. And you're also adding ever so slightly more acoustical properties. Cork is a sound dampener. It's an insulator. So these are very popular, and it's a delicate look for the most part, because when you hold it back, it looks like a solid color. But when you get closer to it, you can see the cork crumbs. All right, let's talk about things that are not rubber. There are plenty of gyms that use carpet. Okay, I'm not a fan. Why? Because carpet is a textile and textiles absorb moisture. So if you're on a treadmill and you're out there and you're busting it and you come off after a half an hour and you stand there and you lean over and you catch your breath and you drip any sweat, that is going in the carpet and it will retain it for a while. So if you've ever walked into a gym and it's got this musty, damp odor, chances are there's carpet down there. If you're going to do it residentially and you're going to be extremely careful, you can use a product like this. This is from Object Carpet, one of the best manufacturers in the world. They're based in Germany. We are their partners. And this is a product called Silky Seal. It's a broadloom or carpet tile made to look like silk. Great look, high end, but not for anything institutional for sure. So some other products that could work in a gym. DURA wood backing is a SBR recycled tire with a very high density vinyl applied. It has a PSI rating of 1280, which means it's 1280 pounds per square inch before you would see any indentation. It does look like wood. It cleans very well. It's got a very elegant wood that comes in a variety of different colors with different plank sizes and all that. So DuraWood, as well as DuraCrete, a concrete pattern, are also very high performing for athletic facilities, commercial or residential. Mop it carefully without too much water. It comes right clean, piece of cake. You should heat weld the seam. Some people don't like the little weld. It's about 1/8 of an inch, but it's what you should use if you're planning on mopping it. So DuraWood and DuraCrete are other great options. Okay, here's something you don't hear of every day. Leather. Leather for gyms. Leather. Yeah, leather. It's high end, extremely high end. It's beautiful. It's luxurious, and it's very durable, especially when it's applied like this over a wood back. This is available in tiles or planks. We are the United States distributor for Ecodomo. This is not inexpensive. It's for a very high-end clientele or somebody that wants a showroom. I would not recommend this in too many commercial applications unless it's a very, very high-end situation. It will perform very well. Comes in beautiful patterns, colors, textures. All this is really available. And there's something else I want to bring up that a lot of people don't realize you can do even if it's in part of a gym. It's turf. A very commonly used, you think of turf as a running track. Our particular product here is capable of being used commercially or residentially. You could also push a sled, a heavy sled over it, and it won't affect it. It comes in great colors, including white. But the thing about white is that when it's used indoors, it will eventually yellow. This is what it starts like. This is what it'll turn into. So white, you have to be very careful with. If you use this outdoors, it will not yellow. It's meant to be used indoors or outdoors, but for white, use it outdoors mostly. One other product that we can talk about is vinyl, woven vinyl. It's very strong, it's very durable, it's not soft, it's not comfortable, it's not sound dampening that much, and you have to be really careful because if you get, not that you're going to bring food into a gym, but in a commercial application, I'm sure that happens, then you would need to have it cleaned using some sort of an extraction machine that has a beater board that'll get all the food out. So this is another look, another option. We do use this product commercially more than residentially in gyms, but you just have to have a higher standard of maintenance. So these are some of the things that are available for athletic floors that most people don't even know about. We always try to work with architects and designers and introduce them to new concepts like this.